Here's a continuation of the video I just uploaded. I wanted to make an addition that when we get to all these numbers and times, and doing the basic times, which is 1 hour and 11 minutes, gets 60 and 11. So I'm just going to use all these numbers in the minutes, okay? I'm not going to use this, okay? When man was born, are they saying today? Because don't forget, 2 represents 48. When you say 1, 2, 3, okay? 1, 2, 3, let's go, okay? It's a representation in time. 1, 2, 3. Plus and minus, alternate current. Communication. Inside 44, the only one that does that is the queen. Inside this is Mars creation, and it's the red ball. 3 is red. You minus it from this, it creates the purple sky, because now if I go into pool and use pool colors, these will all tell me what it does in pool. These 3 numbers, 9 plus 6, 9 minus 6, will equal this, and this will say the ace. The ace is right here. 3 times 3 times 3, 27 plus 9, 36 creation. This is the red sun, my friends. Inside here, Lovejoy, love stick, someone operating. When we get the 4, we're talking about area space. We're talking about one part of the Mayan month. Let's work the Mayan months in parts. If it's 18 months, right? If it's 18 months, okay? If it's 18 months, is it 18 months, right? How many weeks are there? 18 months. 18 months, 20 days to a month. 18 months, 20 days to a month. So that would be 36 part. This would be 1 part. Only 1 part. We need 3, okay, to create 720. That's a half a day. So we need 6 of these, which creates 1440. To create a complete cycle of man 6, we need 6 of these. So in actuality, there's only 3 parts to the Mayan schedule. We must break up the Mayan into 3, which equals to 12. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Because this is 240, because this number inflicts on the number 720, which represents a half day, we must also look at this as 1/3 of something. Because if 720 is actually 1440 to make a completion, so is this only 1440. Since we're working with this period of time, and we're going to stop everything here, as the day will be perfect here, and this will be what happened inside the day, the rotation inside the area space. This will create 2 areas. 8 is the night, 24 is the day. It took 2 nights to impact the day of 16 hours. When we get the 555 and 222 coming together, we get the numbers 80, which is 4 times 20, or 420. Communication. 420s all come together. We take this 88 and 0 over here, and we come into this world, and we bring the 43 over here, the DC world, and 27 to the red sun. We take the minimum 0, and we have 1.5. We create Mars in this system, right over here, the E world of Mars. 5 times 5 times 5 equals 1.25, and that's the fraction movement we're moving. Under the gun, 3.75, 3 times 1 1/4, 3.75. 4 times 1.25 equals to the 5, and that's exactly what it shows on here, okay? That equals to 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4. Boom. That one equals to the entirety of 5, taking up its own space. So when we have to continue on, we would get, this one will create 35 inside 5, and then 7. 5 and 7 is the electronics in the moon. 63 is the number of moons working out of the moons of Jupiter. 48 is the son of man. 48, and it reflects inside 8. 6 and 8 in the game of craps comes together. They're 14. In the game of craps, 5 and 9 come together, so we're going to associate 5 and 9. When you associate 5 and 9 on the low side, it's 15, and it's 63. So we remove it, we get 48 the sun, 78 the doorway. When we go on the high side, 35 and 99, in the 1010 world, we recreate, we stay with electric company. Earth inside Mars. Now I'm going to use direct planets. 30 creation into 5, electric company. Remember, this is 30. You can also use it as 3 in the position that it is, unless you're looking face to face. 15, where do we go to? 5 and 9 come together. 15 plus this is 78. 35 minus this. Okay. 99, 89, 79, 69 minus 5 is 64. That's Zion, Israel. That's 1.5 times. That is Mars inside Earth. 4 and 6 are on each side of this. The gateway is inside 5. The gateway is inside 5, right? Inside 5 or through 5. How do we get the 6 and 7? Or I'm just trying to use my head. If 9 is the birth, okay, and this is the gateway, it must be the gateway to which one? To 5, to 6. 5 is a representation of 2 and 3, which will create communication, and the DNA of the IT system of the sun. 1 and 4, 2 and 3. Those are your creations of 5. Okay, there's so many things you can do. 7, 8, 9 equals to your 24 day. 6, 7, 8 equals to the 21 eyes. 6, 7, 8 together, and 2, 3, 4 together. These are the opposite sides of each other. Don't forget, everything will average through here. Since we say everything averages through here, will this become the average of everything? 15 and 35. So let's take this all the way down to the bottom. And let's do the addition. We'll go 35 and 3 is 38. 38 is the church, creation of the heavens. 15 becomes the half-life. 15 plus 1. If we minus it, becomes 32, the freezing point or the doorway. 32 and 38. 3 and 2 is 5. 38 is 2, becomes 5 and 2, earth. Did you get that? 35 minus 3 is 32. 3 and 2 is 5. 35 and 3 is 38. 3 and 8 is 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 5 and 2 is earth. And it's also the key when you do the minus side. So now together, we're just going to add them to 50. 54, equivalent to the sun. Now, 1, 5, and 9, A, E, and I, shows it right here that these numbers, okay, is what builds. This one goes up to here and goes down here. Okay, this one goes up to here and goes down here, and this one goes down here. Your Z and your N, your H and your I, bringing these numbers together, right? You add up 741, 963, and everybody meets at 5. I'm not sure what numbers you'll come up with. This is 2 to 1. You see the way 666 comes here? 48 the sun, 24 the day of man. They create 72 in time. 6 to what world? 6 and 8 come together. 6 and 8 come together. 6 and 8, this becomes 80. 4 times 4, 4 plus 4. 6 and 4, 1.5 times. When you have 1.5 times, you have Mars. More than 1.5 times, this one over here is 2 to 1. This is 2 and 1. This is 2 plus to 1. This is 1.5 times. This is 8 to 1. Okay, so we have to understand these relationships for this. I can't tell you what the answers are because I don't know what anybody is looking for, and I don't have my own scientific things that I'm looking for. Just to note that in the 7th gate, the point, when they say the point is on or off, when you say on, that is the number to the birth. It is 14 and 15. Okay, those two, and it'll create the first numbers in pi. When it is off, it creates 666 because the word off and fox are both in the 6th family. O is the 15th letter. F is the 6th letter, and F is the 6th letter. 15, 6, and 6, 27, off of the red sun. On, Jesus, off of the red sun. That's what this represents, these points. So if you're making the point and you're on Jesus, you have 6 and 8, you have 5 and 9, you have 4 and 10, 10 for communication. 10 is not in here, right? I didn't do 10, 10. But anyways, thank you for watching this video.